Kept putting it in, it's going in my phone, so
It's
it's...
roller skate to that song.
Okay, so for my project, for my placement, I made a recreation resource booklet. So I printed off a couple, if you guys want to take a quick look while I chat about it. Here's this slide. Take a quick look. So why I chose this as my project is because providing clients with the necessary resources is a major component of recreation therapy. So when I first started my practicum, I was unaware of what programs or resources were available in Calgary. So this was a good opportunity for me to learn about. It was a large struggle and a time-consuming activity for recreation therapists, having to research recreation programs for the clients all the time. So by having this document, all recreation therapists in Calgary can access it and become more aware of all the programs. So for example, Holly, the car recreation therapist, and Megan are constantly conversing about what programs are available, what the strengths and weaknesses of the program, and which are good ones for what type of clientele. So now I put them all into one, so they both have access to all the resources. And we also put the recreation booklet on the ATRA website so that all the recreation therapists in Alberta can access it. So in the future, Megan and Holly would like to make it a working document so that all the rectees can add their resources to it. So there will be programs for all clientele. So for the first way to access this booklet, it's on the stroke drive. So I'll show you guys how to do that. You go to the stroke rehab, and then go to the rectee drive. It's just right here. Open it up. And so I thought that this would be a good way to put it here. So if you guys go to a program and you find out that it's not very accessible, or that it's a good program for your clients, like stroke clients, or it's good management, then you guys can make a little side note beside it, and then everybody is aware of it. So for example, the Yoga Meditation Center of Calgary is a great yoga facility for stroke clients because they have restorative yoga, they have gentle yoga, therapeutic yoga, and their main clientele is for chronic illnesses. So we could make a little note on the stroke drive, so if you guys need a yoga program, you're aware of that that's a good facility. And then another way of accessing it is going to the ATRA website, and you can click on resources, and then links on the side, and scroll down and it's right here. So this is good for if you're in a client's house and you want to access like location of a program or want to know the contact information, you can open this up on your guys' iPhone. So you don't need to have access to the stroke drive. So the benefits of having this that I've thought is that it'll allow for more efficient and effective planning for recreation therapists in Calgary. It's more accessible. It'll help find more suitable programs for clients. It'll help find programs that meet their needs and interests and are client-centered. And if you find programs that are client-centered and meet their needs and interests, then they're more likely to continue engaging in them in the future. And another benefit is that you can print this resource booklet off, and you can give it to clients that are maybe higher functioning or motivated to engage in recreation therapy. And then they can look through it and come up with a list of ideas that they want to engage in, and we can support them engaging in those programs as a recreation therapist. And it's also good to give to family members that are involved in clients' lives. So for example, Maureen Morris's daughter, when we did our recreation assessment, she indicated that she was having trouble finding programs for her mom. So this would be a good opportunity to print this off and give it to her, and then when we're done treatment, she can always refer to it, or if she finds out that her mom likes something different like yoga in the future, then she can know where all the yoga programs are. And it's also good for finding programs, the location of programs. So if you have a client in the Northwest and they want to go to a library, you can go to the library section and find which libraries are located in the Northwest and which one's closest to the clients. So overall, we hope that it'll increase more recreation for our clients and providing them with more knowledge and information. The main limitation with this booklet is that it needs to be updated annually. So when the contacts change or the location changes or new programs be added to it or programs canceled, then they have to be taken off. unfortunately Megan agreed to do that annually, but we're hoping that someone else has some ideas on how we can make it more efficient, so they don't have to do that. So from a recreation therapy viewpoint, providing clients with the necessary resources, information is a large component of our job, but it's only one component. As you all know, there's a lot more involved in RecT than just providing with the resources and the information. Majority of the time, clients are unmotivated or scared or have low confidence, so it is our job to support them and get them more motivated, ensure that they're safe, and increase their confidence. And then, other than educating clients about the programs available, we also need to find programs that are client-centered and meet their needs. So we need to know what time the programs are available, where the programs are available, if the facility is accessible, so if they have a wheelchair or walker, that they can get into the facility. That the program has appropriate audience, so if there is a young stroke client and they go to a coffee group that is all older adults, they're not likely to continue engaging in it. So the audience is crucial. We also have to make sure that they have the physical capabilities, so the strength, endurance, and balance, and that they also have the skills and abilities. And another component is adapting the equipment. So because they might not have the same capability that they did prior to the stroke, we can offer those suggestions and advice on how to adapt the equipment and encourage clients to continue engaging. So if a client used the bike all the time, and now they have poor balance, we could teach them how to adapt the bikes, for example, like a tricycle or adding fat wheels, which are like training wheels to their bikes, so that they can continue doing that activity. And then recreation therapy provides community integration, but also provides support for leisure within the home, so it's like knitting, doing puzzles, and baking. So if clients' eyesight is decreased from their stroke and they can't do the puzzles that they used to, we could support them by going out and getting larger puzzles with bigger pieces so that they can continue doing that. So this booklet can help increase awareness about all the types of areas that recreation therapy can help our clients. And then lastly, the booklet is just a guideline. There's a lot more resources out there that we're unaware of, so as Megan, Holly, and the people that they work with become aware of it, more programs, we can add it to the booklet. So I'd just like to know what you guys' thoughts are in the booklet. Is there a way that I can make it more like user-friendly, or programs to be added to it, or sections that I missed? Because I want it to meet your guys' needs and easy to use.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's quite lengthy, but
That's.
yeah.
That's good, that means there's lots of new coverage.
Yeah. Conversation cafes.
So how would you guys disseminate it? Like, what would be the plan to spread this information
Within Calgary? Well, there's the PPCL, or PCO. I was hoping that Megan and Holly would share the information to other recreation therapists. Unfortunately, I was going to present it to them, but they don't have meetings during the summertime, so.
Yeah, the PPC.
Yeah, PPC.
Yeah.
So then, now that it's on the ASHA website, I'm hoping that recreation therapists will see it on there and then get curious and click on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything that you guys use on a regular basis?
Well, I wonder about putting it on the Insight website, like there's I can't remember what the ladies' names are, the two,
Laura and Hillary.
yeah, Laura and Hillary. Whether getting it to them, whether they could put it directly to school.
Laura Coughlin.
And
I think they do some updates.
Yeah, that's the rehab website as well for like vendors and stuff like that.
it was, yeah, we asked about it, and they said that the liability of like promoting the programs is too high. So they didn't want to put it on the AHS website at all. Yeah.
This notes to show that we're not endorsing programs. If I forget one, then we're not liable or in trouble, you know? But they said that was,
That is interesting because there's vendor lists.
And there's so much choice on here too, it's not, you're not.
Are they really
saying-
checking
maybe
that each
you
one of those
got a disclaimer
vendors
on
is,
here.
yeah, well, I
safe or
have this
not?
one, but maybe a better one.
Too bad.
And did they know there was a disclaimer on it?
Well, they mentioned it to us, didn't they? I think
Yep, they mentioned that we would have to have a disclaimer, but they wanted to be able to like read through the document and make sure that there's nothing, and we didn't have the time at this right now, so it's something that Holly and I plan to do in the future. So this was just kind of Jacklyn gathering what we did have and helping us put it together so we have somewhere to start from.
If you guys come up with like any ideas later on, let Megan know too. You can always add it in the future.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do.
Good job.
That's it. That's all.